Welcome back to my channel for another video. So this week it's the FTSE 100. Now I've not traded the FTSE for many months. Okay, so this is a really good return. So over £400, it was like 450 something pounds, something like that. So what's that, about just over $500? Okay, a fantastic return. And this is completely different. Okay, it's completely different in terms of the fact that the FTSE 100 is a completely different beast to the Dow that I normally trade. Okay, however, my patterns can still be used. So my patterns are very diverse. Okay, you can use my patterns on stocks and any kind of indice futures as well. Okay, so it's basically the same diverse approach. Okay, that's the great thing about my patterns. I don't change my patterns when I change stocks and indices. The only thing I change is obviously maybe the spread. You know, the spread's going to be a little bit wider. So on this occasion, I'm used to the spread in the Dow. But the spread on the FTSE 100 this morning was quite wide, okay, and it was very volatile, so I had to increase my risk management strategy. So normally on the Dow, with the size of position that I take, it's like £150. That's my risk management. After that I liquidate. But for this I had to increase it to 250 because the fluctuations and the price corrections and the consolidation, it was all over the place. Okay, it was all over the place. But the key element here is that, again, I had the confidence to hold. I had the confidence to hold because I knew by the structure and the price movement and the candles and the consolidation period, I knew what was going to happen. I knew the bearish movements were coming, that I just had to wait. So as usual, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, if I can actually talk today. And if you want to contact me, you can contact me at my Instagram. That's sambora.00. And here we go again. Here we go again, a great return this week. Great return. Enjoy. Okay, so I've just entered a short position on the FTSE 100. Okay, so UK 100. And this is quite a big position for a FTSE position. This is 15k of margin, and also it's leveraged, so it is quite a big position for the FTSE. Now again, you know, my entry was based on price action, but my overall trade here is going to be based on patterns that I've identified over a long period of time. So here we go again. I'm just gonna hold this. I'm quite comfortable to hold this, but the spread is going to be quite big in this, and it is going to be quite volatile. And the FTSE can be quite volatile at times. It can spike up and down like a mad thing. So you'll see that I'll be high negative and then high positive. I mean, look, 126 down, 177 down at the moment. But I'll hold it. I'll hold that because this is different from the Dow. Okay, it's more volatile. There's a bigger spread. It's completely different from the Dow. So I have to allow for that extra spread. I've got to allow for that extra room for it to create space also. And it's just a case of holding this now. I'm quite happy to hold this. I'm quite happy to hold it because, again, history has told me what's going to happen here. I know what's going to happen. So I'm quite comfortable to hold it. However, I am still also ready to liquidate a position if it goes into a high negative net position. And normally, you know, the maximum I would look to take on a loss on the Dow is probably about 150. I'm gonna have to increase that on this because the spread is wider and it's more volatile. So it's going to be up to 250. And, you know, if it went that much against me, I would just pull the plug, liquidate my position. But this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm going to hold this. I should get a decent return out of this, to be fair. You know, my target is usually £300 per trade. I would imagine I should get that. I should imagine I'll get that on this. Just the way the characteristics of the future is forming at the moment. A nice little consolidation period there. And it is consolidating, and that's good news for me, the way it's slowing down there. Okay, so there's no more bullish movements. This is predominantly bearish movements with some pullbacks. Again, you know, there's going to be traders liquidating short positions, which will basically make the price jump up, you know, for a couple of seconds. And it's just purely the fact that these positions are being liquidated, and it's causing a fluctuation in the price. But then it'll settle back down to where it was, and this should continue to go bearish. Now there's a bit of a correction here, but that's fine. It's more of a consolidation period than a correction, really. So again, I'm quite happy just to stay where I am and hold this position. Nice little consolidation period now here, and that's good news for me. That is good news for me. Okay, I like when I see these long consolidation periods because I know exactly what's going to happen after it. You know, these are all indicators for me. These are all indicators, and I'm even more comfortable now to hold this position than I was when I first opened it, because it's performing exactly as I would expect. And here we go again, another little consolidation period. But this one here is a bit of a little price correction here. It's a little price correction, but I'm still happy to hold. I'm still happy to hold because it is not gonna hit resistance here. Okay, it's not gonna hit resistance. It's gonna continue to go down. So again, I'm quite happy just to sit here and hold this. And again, you know, as I've said before, you get to read it. You do get to read it, and this is a long consolidation period. Okay, there's quite a number of fluctuations and there's a number of price corrections, but that is a long consolidation period. It really is. Basically from 10 past 8 up till now, which is 8:25, almost 8:25 London time. So again, this is the European Open, and I'm trading the FTSE 100, otherwise known as UK 100. Okay, so this is the British equivalent to the Dow Jones. Again, quite happy to hold this. Nice consolidation period, and that instills confidence in me in the fact that I know what's going to happen here. We're gonna see some more bearish movement. With the consolidation period the way it's performing at the moment, I would expect some quick bearish movements. Just the characteristics of the future and how it's performing kind of is giving me the indication that we should see some relatively fast bearish movements. Now this is a price correction here. Okay, this is a price correction, but I'm still happy to hold. Still happy to hold because this is still in a consolidation phase. Make no mistake about it, this is still a consolidation phase. Alright, so it's more of a consolidation phase than a price correction, but there is also little price corrections in there. Okay, but they're more defined as a consolidation. Alright, because what I'm saying here is it's making slightly new highs there, that green candle is, but not enough to concern me. Okay, not enough to concern me, because you can see that it just doesn't want to breach that level of resistance at the moment. It's being rejected. Okay, I don't know if you've seen it that time, but that was rejected. That resistance point there was rejected, and here we go. It was rejected, and this is what happens sometimes when you see a rejection of a resistance or support period. Now I've edited this video because this is a long trade and I can't have a YouTube trade that lasts 20 minutes. Okay, so but this is looking good now, and I'm thinking that I might look to secure profit here. Okay, might look to secure profit. Let's just put a stop loss in here. So this stop loss, this is taking ages because on the Dow you set it real quick, but on the FTSE it takes ages. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in there. It's only £15. The reason that I've done that is because I'm expecting to get more out of this. I'm expecting to get more out of this. But you know what? Let's just pull the plug on this. Let's not be greedy here. Let's not be greedy. Let's be happy with what I'm getting here. So very, very happy with that trade, and why wouldn't I be, of course. So yeah, listen, the FTSE 100, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do that on the European Open now, and switch it up with stocks and the Dow on the New York Open, and then the New York close, it'll be the Dow again. Alright, so yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day, you know, looking at the FTSE 100 that I've not traded in probably about 6 months or something like that. It's been a long time, like, you know what I mean? So, and anyway, hope you enjoyed this week's video. There's some very interesting stuff coming in now next week. Next week? No, it's not next week, Eduardo. It is next month. Next month, okay? Next month, I've got some very exciting things happening that I'll let you all know about. And I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Did I say I'm excited? I'm very, very excited. Okay, so hope you have a good week. Again, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you smash that like button and make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. If you want to contact me, you can contact me at my Instagram, and that's sambora.00. And hey, if anybody's looking at my Instagram for a few weeks ago, I'm wearing them. Okay? I'm wearing them. I'm not too old for this.
I'm wearing them. Have a good week.